hello babies. Your Mimzie is at the ocean, at the beach. See it right there? And it is a wavy, wavy, wavy day. This whole week's been a little rainy and wavy, and we have the kind of two red flags, so we can't get in it. It's not safe. But that means we can sit home and read all day. That's one of my favorite things to do anyway. Now, do you know when I was driving to the beach, we took a ferry to an island? We took a road to an island and a ferry to here. So Mimzie was on an island to get here. It's called Dolphin Island. You know Dolphin Island? Not dolphin like the big mammal that swims in the water, but dolphin. Anyway, I had to cross an island to get here. So I thought of this book, The Little Island. And it is a Caldecott, and you do know that I'm a great fan of the Caldecotts. Caldecott is the award when you get the gold one, that they said this book has the best pictures of all the picture books this whole year, and I like to collect the Caldecott. So we're going to read this one together. Let me switch you around so you can have a better chance at seeing all the pretty pictures. Well, I read you the book, and I'm just going to enjoy the breeze. Oh, yes. I feel a little sticky because I'm sticking. Oh, this used to be a library book. I don't know where this place is, but it's the Plimpton School Library. I bought this book used off the interwebs. Oh, that looks like some watercolors. Okay, got some sticky pages. What year was this? We're going to check the year real quick. 1946. So this is this is the old book. My mama was born in, my daddy was born in 1946. So this is a very old book. And we're going to see how well it stood the test of time. Now I like this kind of book where the pictures are on one side and the words are on the other. So you can look at the pretty pictures because you know this is a very important Caldecott picture book while I read the words. So I don't have to show both back and forth. I like these kind of pages, all right? Well, here we go. The Little Island. I've been wanting to read this one for a long time, but I don't like to pre-read, so I'll find out just when you find out what's going on. There was a little island in the ocean. Around it the winds blew, and the birds flew, and the tides rose and fell on the shore. Look, I don't even have to add sound effects to this because y'all can hear the sound effects. Got a couple fishies on this page. Clouds passed over it, fish swam around it, and the fog came in from the sea and hid the little island in a soft, wet shadow. The morning was very quiet on the island, with only the spiders selling their webs against a gentle wind. Look at all the spider webs. I don't mind a spider or a spider web. They've got their place in the ecosystem, but I can't stand walking through a spider web with my face. It is an icky sensation that I do not enjoy even a little bit. Hold the book still so you can see the pages. This week is ferocious. Small flowers, white and blue and violets with golden eyes, and little waxy white pink chuckleberry blossoms, and one tickly smelling pear tree bloomed on the island, and that was the spring. Then, one day, all the lobsters crawled in from the sea and hid under the rocks and ledges of the island to shed their shells and let their new ones grow hard and strong in hiding places in the dark. Right, when their exoskeletons come off, they're very easy for prey to make them snacky snacks. So they need to let their new skins harden a little bit. Woo, they're wobbling. And the seals come barking down from the north to lie on the sunny rocks and raise their baby seals. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at that little baby seal. He's hanging out with the big boys, the big group seals. And the kingfishers come from the south to build nests. This is a very busy island. And the gulls lay their eggs on the rocky ledges. Well, we know what the gulls always are saying. Mine, mine. Spring. And wild strawberries turned red. Summer had come to the little island. We used to have wild strawberries grow in our backyard and down at the river. Sometimes we find wild strawberries, and usually wherever you find a wild strawberry, you can find a turtle because they like to eat them. It's a night-night picture. Boats sailed to the little island from far away, and herring and mackerel leaped out of the water, all silver in the moon. The seaweed squeaked at low tide, and little green pears grew on the pear tree. A black crow flew over. Oh, a kitty, kitty. And a little kitten came to the island with some people on a picnic. The kitten prowled around the island and saw that it was all surrounded by water. Awful bold. I'd be worried my kitty cat would run off. What a little land, said the kitten. This little island is let's try that sentence again. This little island is as little as big is big. So that is little. Look at the kitty. So are you, said the island. Oh, the island is a little sassy. Maybe I'm a little island too, said the kitten. A little fur island in the air. And he left the ground and jumped in the air. This is just what you are, said the little island. Okay. Look at the little kitty cat on the island. That's a little black cat. Mimzie has a little black cat. My little black cat's name is Phineas. We call him Finn. Phineas Binks Spalding. And he's a black kitten. He's a black grown man cat. But I am part of this big world, said the little kitten. My feet are on it. So am I, said the little island. No, you're not, said the kitten. Water is all around you and cuts you off from the land. Ask any fish, said the island. They're arguing. So the kitten caught a fish. Answer me this or I'll eat you up, said the kitten. How is an island a part of the land? Come with me, said the fish, down into the dark, secret places of the sea, and I will show you. I can't swim, said the cat. Cats don't like to swim, but just so you know, because Mimzie knows lots of things, cats can't swim. Show me another way, or I'll eat you up. Then you must take it on faith, what I tell you, said the fish. What's that, said the cat. Faith. To believe what I tell you about what you don't know, said the fish. The cat's going to believe it. Let's look at this one. Look at that cat looking at him with eyes. He's going, He is not convinced. And the fish told the kitten how all land is one land under the sea. It is. Mimzie teaches about this in 7th grade science. The cat's eyes were shining with the secret of it. And because he loved secrets, he believed. And he let the fish go. The fish is right. That was a very smart fish. And he got on his boat and sailed away into the setting sun. The little island had little woods on it, and 7 big trees in it, and 17 small bushes, and 1 big rock. Birds came to the woods on the island, and butterflies and moths flew over the ocean till they got there. That's a nice picture. I would hang that on my wall. Ooh, 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 ooh. Night came to the little island, dark and still, and 7 little fireflies flashed in the darkness. A bat flew around and around the pear tree and woke up the owl. The wind whistled. Hear the wind? Ooh, that looks like the seas out there. Look out there. It is ferocious today. You see how ferocious where we are. There we are. There we are. Sorry. I'm just making a mess. But it is, the winds are ferocious like that. That's what the ocean looks like by Mimzie today. So you look at the picture and now keep reading. Then came the storm. The wind blew from the southeast. Waves as big as glassy mountains came before it, and lightning and thunder, and always the howling, moaning, whistling wind. And then the storm passed and left the little island where it found it, in the summer sea. There's some pictures over there, and you look at the big picture. That is where the water meets the coast. Okay, that's what's going on. Autumn came, and the yellow pears dropped slowly to the ground. That's the pears. Winter came, and the snow fell softly like a great quiet secret in the night, cold and still. Now, you know Mimzie does not like the cold. Night and days came and passed, and summer and winter, and the sun and the wind and the rain, and it was good to be a little island, a part of the world in a world of its own, all surrounded by the bright blue sea. Mimzie could totally live on an island. There are some of our adventures from the book. That was a cute little book. I love islands. I think islands are a fun time. I've been on big islands and little islands. There's a little island across from the cabin. We call it Dog Island. I like islands. One of my very first books I ever read, a chapter book, was Island of the Blue Dolphins. And ever since then, I've just loved islands. And I read Robinson Crusoe when I was a little girl, and he was stranded on an island. I like islands. I just love islands, but not as much as I love you.